and welcome back to another Saturday morning. It's a little bit different today. We are at the shop already. We've got tons to do today, so we are getting started. Our first subscriber is Lois. She said she has been sewing clothes and quilts for years, and she's now retired, so she said she gets to sew in her pajamas. She gets to eat what and when and where she wants. It's just a great life, doing what she wants when she wants. I know she's enjoying that. But she has submitted some pictures, so I want you to see what she has turned in. It's gorgeous. She said that last picture of the blocks, those were 6.5-inch blocks, and they were made by all the different guild members. They played a game, and she won those blocks, so she put them together. Then she said she's going to take that and auction it back to the guild during their Christmas meeting. So, wow, what a great way to win it, and what a great thing to do with the blocks that you've won. So thank you for that. Our next subscriber is Doreen Nagy, and she has submitted a couple pictures of some quilts she's made. She said she's been quilting and embroidering for at least 7 years now. She makes her quilts for family and friends, and she said she turns 70 this July. The first quilt she submitted is a quilt for her son made out of Crown Royal bags. The second quilt is his wife's quilt, and it is the churn dash pattern. So let's take a look at what she has shown us today. She's been busy. You guys are great with these quilts. I am loving seeing what all you've done. But we're not done. We've still got more. Betty Sandlin comes to us from Hindman, Kentucky. And she said that 2025 is going to be the year of scraps. She's going through her scraps and she's making quilts with her scraps. And well, let's look at what she's made. That quilt was beautiful, and I have to say, I am trying my best as well to make this the year of scraps. Well, in my case, and probably a lot of y'all's cases as well, it's going to be more than 1 year of scraps. We are trying our best to go through scraps as well, and to me, that's fun. I love the scraps. For one, it's stuff you have at home already. You don't have to go out and get anything. And two, it's just real creative. It's real, well, they're all quilts are creative, but it's just, I don't know, brings back memories. You've used this pattern, this quilt fabric in this quilt, and this fabric in that quilt. It's just great to me to use all the scraps up. So I enjoy doing that. A lot of people are, no, it has to go together to use it. And in some cases, I like it that way. But in other cases, I like the scraps. And she's done a great job with her quilt. And well, great job. We also have some other subscribers we've got to show you what they have made. You guys have been busy. Our next subscriber is Kathy Hill. She is working on the block of the month with us, the Kona block of the month. And well, she has shown us all 3 of her months thus far. She's done great. She will continue to do great. I have no doubt at all. And well, let's look at them. I was right, wasn't I? She did good. We have another subscriber for you today, Diane Shoemaker. She has made the folded star hot pads, and it's a pattern from Plum Easy. And she said she's made a couple of them, multiples of them for family and friends. And one of her coworkers reached out to her and asked if she would make some for a fundraiser that they had, that they were working on. And so she did. The fundraiser was called Fueling Freedom, and it helps military families. So given the reason for the fundraiser, she's chose to use red, white, and blue in her latest creations, and they are beautiful. So let's take a look at them. They will be much appreciated for that fundraiser. Thank you for submitting those. We still have some more subscribers. You guys are great in turning all your items in that you're making. We all love seeing them, so keep them coming. But we still have a couple more. Our next one comes from Carolyn Brown. She is making valances for her house, and what a creative way to do that. Let's look at what she's made. She's made some for each season. She said the trees and the peppermints were for Christmas, the tulips were for spring. She is about to make the summer ones, and she said she'd made some maple leaves for the fall, but she can't find that picture. So maybe she'll submit that later. But for now, we've got the pictures that she has submitted, and what a fun and creative way to bring quilting all throughout your house. I love it. Let's take a look. Our last subscriber today is Bonnie Smith, and she comes to us from Morton, Illinois. She said she's been quilting for a long time and accumulating scraps, well, like we all are. But what a fun way she has chosen to use her scraps. But first I gotta tell you, she said she still has to barbecue her topper, her quilt topper. And she said it by BBQ. She still has to BBQ her quilt topper. And when I read on in her message, the BBQ stands for bat, back, and quilt. I told her I'm going to have to take that and use that as well. What a fun way to say it. She got to barbecue her quilt topper. Never have I heard that, but I think that is funny, that is cute, and that is creative. But let's take a look at what she's made. She too has made a gorgeous quilt. Another subscriber who has submitted a picture today from a quilt she has made is Jean, and she is out of North Alabama. She recently came down and visited us here in the shop, and well, it was nice to meet her. She has submitted a picture of a quilt that she has worked on. She said she had some Liberty fabrics that she didn't really know what to do with and had been holding on to them, and she found a pattern and immediately thought of those fabrics, and that's what she used. The pattern was from Patchwork and Paper, and it's called Fanfair. Let's look at what she has submitted. Those fabrics are gorgeous anyway. Liberty fabrics are just gorgeous. But she did a great job with that one. I'm loving it. I told you, all of these quilts today have been beautiful. They always are. But wow. Thank you guys for submitting these pictures. We appreciate it. We love seeing what you're working on. And if you haven't sent in some pictures before and you want to, please do. And if you have, please do again. But send them to So Charming Quilt Shop, SEW, Charming Quilt Shop @gmail.com. We'll put them in for next Saturday's video. Everyone likes to be inspired and just see great ideas of things to make. And a lot of times you look at these things that people have sent in and you think, I never thought about putting those two colors together. Or just whole new ideas come to mind when you see these pictures of things that other people have made. So we appreciate you sending them in, and we hope you guys will send some more in. Everyone constantly, every week, I'm getting messages saying that I love Saturday morning because I love seeing what everybody has sent in. And well, it's not just me enjoying these pictures. It's a lot of people enjoying what you guys are sending in. So thank you. Keep them coming. And well, we hope to see you and hear from you this week on something for next week. And I guess for now, it's back to work for me. You guys have a great weekend. Enjoy what you're doing. I hope you have beautiful weather. And happy quilting.